Just that will to never give up. When things keep piling on and piling on and piling on and driving you to the ground, don't get disheartened. Know that you can do anything that you put your mind to.
SFU's Brent Charleton is winding down his basketball career on Burnaby Mountain. He's in his 5th and final year with the Clan. Now, ideally, he would love to go out on top.
37 points for Charleton. He breaks the record.
I had the opportunity of watching Brent in one of our regional camps when I was head coach of the national team, and I think he's a great player.
When I finished at SFU, I moved to Auckland, New Zealand to pursue a professional basketball career. I think that my experience down in New Zealand prepared me well for BCIT, working with a variety of different individuals and being able to relate to different people.
That tallness factor again, which enabled him to be a basketball player and play professionally and learn what teamwork is all about. And I think it's that experience that you gain from sport and gain from activities that can bridge into business and certainly bridge into school and ultimately into a career.
When Brent was elected as president this year, he had a lot of vision of what he wanted to do with the club. And so starting before school started, the beginning of summer, he got our executive group to meet every week during the summer to plan. As a leader, he just can own a room. Whichever room he walks into, people stop and they listen.
Students in Free Enterprise, or SIFE-BCIT, is an organization to help positively affect people in our community by teaching them basic business knowledge they may not have had and would benefit them in their personal endeavors. It was just one of the best experiences of my life being involved with that program.
Marketing is a whole field in itself. I can make beautiful jewelry, I can make beautiful cushions and wall hangings, but without marketing, my plan is dead in the water, and I didn't want that. I wanted to be able to have the expertise and to pick somebody's brains, and we were able to do that with Brent. He was very forthcoming with his the expertise that he had. He and his team came several times to the studio, and it was really good because he really interviewed us well. He's got great listening qualities. He didn't just hear us, he listened.
My fondest BCIT memory was placing first in the TD Entrepreneurship Challenge with my fellow SIFE members in Calgary this past year. The celebration that happened when they read out BCIT over the other schools like University of Calgary or University of Okanagan was thrilling and is something that I'll never forget.
His dedication and his personal commitment to making the SIFE organization, the best it's ever been is just unbelievable. Almost every project I think he had a personal involvement on.
He's a very serious person, but I don't know, 75% of the time.
Getting to know Brent over the past 2 years, he's a really laid-back guy who likes to have fun.
Brent Charleton cares about all those around him and really wants to see everyone successful.
Without having to say it or express it, he kind of demands excellence of people. Like if you're going to work with him, you're going to work really hard. And I think that's probably one of his coolest traits, is that he kind of indirectly really makes you want to be a totally better person. And with school, there was nothing less than 100%. And if you were going to work with him and you were going to be in his, whatever group, or if you were going to be with him in SIFE, you were going to kill it.
2010 Olympic Winter Games Legacy Award, and this year's recipient is Brent Charleton. Entrepreneurship to Brent Charleton.
Graduating with distinction, Brent Charleton.
Being a BCIT alumnus makes me extraordinarily proud to be able to join a group of so many distinguished individuals. I'm happy to be a BCIT alumni and proudly wear my BCIT alumni pin. My new job is as a marketing coordinator for a company called N-Wave Corporation, It's a biotech company, small cap, publicly traded on the TSX Venture Index, and it's basically allowing me to implement a lot of B2B marketing, and I'm starting to learn about investor relations, which is exciting.
I think he would be a really good principled politician, and he's going to laugh when he hears that, but he just has that charisma that he's going to go far, and his business ethics are very good. He has strong business ethics, really good work ethics, and great leadership skills.
I see him as being a future leader in whatever business he chooses along the way. And I think that people will naturally gravitate toward him in that leadership role. I would love to have him as my leader, as my superior. So I think that's a testament to his gifts and how he uses that.
This is pretty big. One of my biggest accomplishments is probably this award right here. I'm very, very proud to be the recipient of this. So I would put this definitely at the top of my list right now.